And welcome to today's live stream over here in the wonderful worlds of Hermitcraft Crafting, and we're going to be working on Scar's Leaf Your Diamond shop, which has design services, leaves, and all sorts of wonderful things. We're going to be building the beautiful, beautiful room that you'll come, and I will sales pitch you into taking my design services and building trees and landscaping and custom biomes and all of those wonderful things. So let's get out our Elytra. Elytra's online. Let's get out Soren, and away we go. We'll leave that cat behind, and let's see, can I get some height? There we go. I was like, can we please get some height? There we go. All right, so we're off. So one thing I want to do in one of these streams is get the other cat. We won't do it today, we might do it tomorrow, but I saw that orange cat as we were flying over, and I was like, we don't have the black and white cat yet. And, you know, I've tried 2 times to get those, and every time I get the, you know, the jelly one or the orange one, it's like, I want all the cats. I want all the cats. And I still don't have all the cats, which makes me sad. Let's see the Purpur shop. Oh, X doesn't either. Where are the black and white cats? I don't understand this. Very frustrating, but my friends, let's go deep down into Leaf Your Diamonds here, and we will get started on today's project. And like I said in the pre-stream, we'll be working on our offices, which will be where hermits will come to make their landscaping dreams come true. So this is where we worked on our previous stream. We built a root, part of the tree. Makes sense, right? So what I've been thinking about is potentially even digging down just one more level through here, and I'm a little hungry and a little hurt. And then maybe doing some dirt built up here. I might want to pull some roots or some leaves hanging down from the ceiling. That was easy for me to say. But right now I want us to get started by creating the room. I want to make it a little bit bigger and just start getting that rolling. All right, do you know some projects to do in a single player world? Well, I think with any single player world, my friend, it's always awesome just to... Oh, I forgot the beacon. I knew I was going to forget that beacon. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. All right, let's go get that beacon. My gosh, I'm so absent-minded. All right, let's talk about like projects somebody could do if they're looking for inspiration for a survival world. You know, definitely in the chat, definitely leave some ideas that you potentially have. When I start out a survival world, I always like to start out with a cave or a tent. You know, just getting started up a little bit, just getting my place set up. And then from there, I always have an awesome place to go to, you know, stay away from the creepers and all of that wonderful things. And then I like to start with, you know, basic house. I like to make it pretty fancy, knowing that I have a tent and stuff along those lines that I can go and retreat to and store my supplies and all of those wonderful things. But then I want to start building up a pretty fancy house. And when it comes to playing Minecraft, in my perspective, I don't do a lot of fancy redstone. I don't do a lot of big farms. I prefer the design, the artistic touch that Minecraft can provide. I like that. So I'll be, you know, trying to create, you know, a little story, a little bit of theme with my designs that I start building. So if I build a mine, I want to add a little story to it, similar to what we did in Cashcraft, where we created our little themed mine and stuff along those lines. When we did Stud Tech, we built up our entire fort, so things related to that. Actually, we've done a lot of Wild West things lately. I feel like Wild West style builds. Oh man, this was a horrible idea, my friends. Oh no. We should have slept this night away. We should have slept this night away. Let's steal this beacon really quick, and let's get out of here. Oh, here he comes, sneaky spider. No, no, this is mistakes. Mistakes were made here. Mistakes were horribly made. Oh my gosh. So once I think about it, like I was saying, I think I've actually done 3 sets of Wild West things in different worlds. I like that because I feel like doing Wild West stuff like we did in Stud Tech, like we did at the beginning of the of Cashcraft, was that I think Wild West designs are something there's not a lot of it on YouTube, if you will. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of this danger zone. All right, here we go. There we go. All right, we're off. All right, we are off. Top Gun and Tom Cruise, everything, danger zones, wonderful. All right, we're off. Okay, like I was saying, I think that was kind of an underutilized theme that I think it's fun to do. I mean, how many times can we see like a medieval theme in Minecraft? It's fun to do stuff a little bit different. Let's see, Scar, it's normal for those who know redstone and don't know how to build. Yeah, I've seen that, but there's a lot of redstoners or builders that can do it too. I definitely fall into that category of being a builder. but not so much like mechanically inclined in Minecraft. Like in real life I am, but in Minecraft I guess I really just haven't sat down and really learned all of the basics with redstone. And I guess if I probably did or took the time to do that, I'd probably at least grasp the concept of it, but that's not what I find super enjoyable in Minecraft. What I find enjoyable is the artistic part of it, is trying to come up with designs, trying to come up with, you know, house designs and tree designs and all those wonderful things. Whereas, you know, a redstoner spends all their time, you know, dreaming up mechanical contraptions, and that's awesome too. All right. Oh shoot. I don't have the ingot. I need to get an ingot. All right. The absent-minded Scar is always at his best, so we'll just go and get ourselves an ingot. I think I've got some down here. But like take Iskall for instance. Iskall is incredibly good at redstone. I had no idea. So he's, you know, everybody knows he's a great builder, but he's also really good at redstone. So he kind of breaks that mold a little bit. He makes me want to learn redstone. It's like if Iskall could do it, like, man, I should try. I should totally try. All right, there we go. Beautiful. We are set. But believe me, once we get down there, we're going to realize we forgot something else. Why does everybody put spring green as their names? It's so hard to read. Oh man. Let's see. I forget stuff all the time when starting a task. Very true, Thomas. Very true. I'm struggling a bit today with that. You know, I guess the thing is, like, when you start a stream, it takes a little bit, you know, getting the music, getting it in the videos, getting all the announcements out, ready to go, making sure OBS hasn't died on you. And then, like, when it comes to actually, like, preparing, like, the content of the stream, you know, the real part, the main part, it's like, oh shoot, I forgot all that good stuff. Forgot all that good stuff. Yeah, like Silver Fox mentioned, and Silver Fox, I haven't said hello. Hello, Silver Fox. Yeah, if you, oh no, we're gonna drown, yeah, if you have a Q&A question, you can always just throw it in the chat, hashtag Q&A Scar in the chat. You could also throw it to me on the Twitters, because I do see the Twitter timeline a little more than I see on the Twitch chat, because sometimes the Twitch chat moves, you see, it kind of keeps rolling, and then the chat messages can sometimes get a bit lost. So if you got a burning question you want to ask, you can always ask me over on Twitter. What is the story behind the thing in my nose? It's just a little oxygen. Just helps me breathe a bit better when I need it. And yeah, it's no big deal, my friend. No big deal. The Olympics are, oh jeez. Wait, you got your original account back, Adam, I see. I see you have your original account back. Oh man, that's good. Let's see, bring that across there. And like I said, I just want to kind of expand this room just ever so slightly, just so we have a little extra room. Excuse me, cat. I'm currently busy and I need you to move. Move. There you go. All right, let's count this out. I just want to see what we got here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's sneak over here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, okay. Nope, cat, just stay in the middle. Thank you. Thank you. What country am I from? I'm from the United States of America. That is a Clark Griswold reference right there. That is such a good movie. Oh geez, oh my gosh, we are like right up against the water there, but that's okay. That is okay, because I think we can make things happen here. Oh, Captain Craig, I forgot your Q&A question that you sent me earlier in the day. What is my favorite candle and scent? My favorite candle scent is vanilla, because it reminds me of Disneyland, because Disneyland, the candy shop on Main Street, pumps out vanilla out of the window display. So they have a window. This is like the best marketing ever. So they have a window set up on the outside. They've got the chocolate. They got the people throwing the chocolate and the candies up in the air, you know, doing their chocolate things, you know, making it and all. And then oh, there's a gigantic cat hair just floating in front of my face. Anyway, So they're making that along with pumping out the smell of vanilla. So you watch that and you're like, ooh, that looks good. And then you start smelling it, and then it's like all over. You just got to go in and buy some chocolate. So vanilla is my favorite because it just reminds me of like good times, like going down Main Street and stuff like that as a kid. So yeah, definitely vanilla would be probably my favorite scent, just because I love that memory and stuff along those lines. Awesome. All right, let's cut that all out of there. And oh man, I just wish this room was just a little bit bigger. I think we could expand this out a little bit more, but I don't want to push it too much. Not sure what to do about that. Q&A Scar, are you going to be joining the former stud techs for Berlin River's Dust 2 project? You know, I think they were talking about that when I was gone for my surgery. And I remember now that Berlin was working on that. Yeah, if they sent me a message, I do remember them talking about that, but that was when I was gone, kind of like just out of it. So I'll have to catch up with them. I know Berlin put in so much work into that Dust map. It's like a recreation of Dust from the CSGO, and it is absolutely amazing. So yeah, if they send me a message, kind of remind the Scar. We need to remind the Scar quite often, so that's the thing. Favorite chocolate milk or dark or white? I would go with milk chocolate. Dark's a little too bitter for me. I like white chocolate, but in very small quantities. It's always just like a little taste is super good, but if you eat too much, then it makes your stomach sick. So I like milk chocolate. It's the all-around best chocolate. Q&A Scar, how many times have you died in Scarland? I don't know. I think it's around 50 to 100. I'm sure it's more than that. But the reason I say 50 to 100 is because the stats are slightly askew in Scarland. The reason being is that sometimes the world gets, the stats have gotten reset a couple times. But what I do know that I have mined over 450,000 dirt blocks in Scarland. We're almost to 500,000, and I kind of say that's kind of hype because, yeah, we've mined almost 500,000 dirt blocks in Scarland. I feel like that's a bit of an accomplishment, to be honest, but I do know that number is higher, but unfortunately, like I said, sometimes stats get reset when there's been an update, which is kind of unfortunate. You might be wondering what I'm doing here. What I'm doing is I'm kind of cleaning up the floor a little bit. I want to add another layer to our floor. So this layer down here, and I'm kind of considering doing pod soil. Now I do like this brown clay that we do have working in here, and I kind of like that, but let's see what we can do maybe a little pod soil. I really want this to be really natural and really kind of overgrown a bit. So yeah. Do I play Minecraft Pocket Edition? I do not, and I do not play that because I am awful at it, my friend. I am very awful. I'm going to get some more supplies real quick. I can't do the controls. The same for the PS4 version of Minecraft. I'm so bad with the controller at Minecraft. I've been playing on the PC since when have I been playing? 2010. Like, it's just so natural for me. I can just run through here and do my thing. But when I get on there, like, it's just not natural. Whereas if I'm gonna play Call of Duty, is that a creeper? Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh my, where's my, no, where's my thing? Where's my thingy, my bob, whatever it's called. Oh, you scoundrel. Oh, you scoundrel. Anyway, like I was saying, Call of Duty comes super natural to me with a controller. But when what am I doing here again? Oh, that's right. When it doesn't come, sorry, I was thinking of too many things in a row. Call of Duty comes incredibly natural to me with a controller, but on a PC, it's very difficult to make anything happen. So it's difficult. The 100-meter breaststroke is about to start. All this is prelims, so I don't care till things get real. I'll let them do their thing for now, but when things get real, then I want to watch. There we go. And what I mean by real, these are like prelims, and then there's like semifinals and finals, and it's a whole thing. I hated finals swim. Like, I just wanted to swim one time. Like, do I have any pod soil? I guess I don't. Let's go see if Wells has it. I almost called Wells Stud. If you guys remember good old Stud, Muffin Sam, I almost called him that. Anyway, let's see here. I actually talked to Stud recently. Stud's doing great. You know, he's thinking about sometime getting back into videos, but right now he's doing some real life things and things along those lines. So anyway, if you guys are wondering how Stud is, Stud's doing great. All right. Oh, perfect. Let me grab some of that. Let me grab that. Beautiful. All right, we're off. Have I ever watched anime? No, not a big anime guy. Not that I have anything against anime. I'm just not a big anime guy. Can you tell the full story of Scarland from day one? I think it was late. It was late one night, and I was like, it is time, my friends. It is time to play the Minecraft. It is time to create a video around Minecraft. Actually, I spent all of my money on a capture card, the Hauppauge HD PVR. And I was making Call of Duty videos, and they were just kind of mediocre. And I really wanted to do Minecraft, and I finally saved up enough money for the recorder to be able to record PC things. And I was on a Mac at the time, so I had to get, if you don't know, Elgato originally just made stuff pretty much for the Macs, before they made the Elgato capture cards that we all know today. So it was a piece of software. I think it was something like ITV or something, and that's what I needed to be able to record Minecraft. Oh no, I mixed it all up. You needed ITV to record off of the HD PVR because the included software didn't work on, it did not work on, let me just see if I have some Corsair. It would be amazing, but I don't, which makes me sad. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, so this is how it went. The HD PVR worked. You had to use ITV, and then for Minecraft recording, you had to use Podsoil. Pay for it. We did pay for Podsoil. I gave him 3 diamonds. Yeah. Oh, you guys don't think I paid for it? I paid for the Podsoil. I paid 3 diamonds for the 3 stacks. Man, you guys trying to pretend I didn't pay? Ah, man, you guys. Anyway, so like I was saying, what I needed was another piece of software, and it was called, there wasn't free software back then, my friends, and everything was experimental, and most people didn't talk about the ways they did stuff. So you kind of had to learn back in those days on how to do this stuff on your own. There wasn't, 300 tutorials. There was a few, don't get me wrong, there was a few, but there really wasn't a lot of tutorials on how to do YouTube, how to create stuff like this. Nowadays there's like entire channels dedicated to it, which is absolutely amazing and wonderful. But back then there wasn't. So one of the things I found that you could use to record off of a Mac, because there wasn't a lot of options, was something called ScreenFlow. But ScreenFlow was like another $80 or $100. So it took me a long time to save up for that again. So that's why, like, when I first started, I didn't have any Minecraft videos, because I was trying to save up for that additional software that I needed to create the Minecraft videos. So once I finally had that, and it was late at night, I finally got it downloaded, did some tests, and I created Scarland. And you can see pretty much everything documented since then has been on the channel with Scarland. So that is day one of Scarland, was like getting all that software hooked up and then just diving right into it with the premise of just creating cool things in survival world. That's all it really came down to it. ScreenFlow is the best $90 I ever spent. Yeah, I loved it. I almost like it more than OBS. It was a great piece of software, but I had to move on from the old Mac because it just was limited in what I could do for YouTube, and I couldn't really stream very well. I think people can stream off Macs now. I think OBS is compatible with Macs nowadays, with multi-platform, but in the past it was not. So when I started streaming in 2014, oh my gosh, this area just looks incredible now. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this floor. Look at this ceiling. Oh man, this was looking kind of blank, kind of boring, and now we've really scarified it in here. I'm loving it. We just need to work on lighting. How did you get the name Good Times with Scar? Good Times with Scar was originated from just some fun my brother and I had with like names. Let me see here. When does you start kind of forming up these walls a bit? What I'm thinking about is potentially having this root that we're kind of working on. The question is, I guess this is what you guys got to help me with. So in this room, we can create a cave, or we can create kind of a room with standard kind of wooden walls, or take this root that we've built here. So this is the root of the tree making this hallway. Do we want to extend that root out this way, or do we want to create kind of a broken section of the root leading into maybe potentially kind of a cave? So it would be a cave, and we could do, you know, a cave ceiling, cave walls, all those wonderful things. Let me know what you guys think. Do you want to extend the root? Do you want to make a cave? Let me know. I'll answer some questions. Will you guys let me know? Honey Badger 874 Scar, how did it take you to get the amount of subscribers you have now, and was it a lot of work? You know, it has been about 4 or 5 years of work to get where I am today. There are people, you know, who could jump on YouTube and within a couple months have great success, and that's awesome. But for the majority of people, it's a lot of work. It's just a lot of, you know, time consuming, you know, working hard, always trying to better yourself. I'm seeing a lot of cave at this point. I'm seeing a lot of cave action, and I like it. I like to kind of vary it up, and I'm thinking you guys are good on the cave. So yeah, never expect jumping on YouTube or jumping onto Twitch within the first week you're going to be a superstar, because it's just not how it works. It's a lot of time, it's a lot of effort, and it's a lot of patience in growing your community. And that's the biggest thing, is you want to grow your community to the community that you want to have. And that is what I've done, is slowly over time grown my community. And, you know, with you know, just always trying to keep a good attitude, and the way you project yourself is the kind of people that you get back. Does that make sense? You know, you see certain like communities of people that maybe on Twitch, YouTube, that are a bit toxic, if you will. Like they're not like maybe good people. Like I'm just saying, like sometimes, and then you see that reflected in their comments. Whereas if you're just a normal person, you know, just out to have, you know, fun and create cool things, those people out to look for cool things and want to hang out will find you. So I don't know if I made any sense there. Every Gamer Vids got you where you are today. So if you guys don't remember, this is old school Scar. Absolutely amazing. Every Gamer's Vids was Adam Allup's idea. So Adam Allup is a personal friend, and he came up with this idea when we were making Call of Duty videos together. There's some Adam Allup videos on my channel if you want to go exploring. Let's see, I'm gonna go get some cave materials while we talk. Every Gamer's Vids was the premise that anybody could submit us a clip, a video from Black Ops. So you would submit a clip from the Call of Duty Black Ops, and we would go to them and record it for them. You didn't need a capture card. See, a lot of people, when they would, you know, start out, they might be, you know, financially, you know, not in a spot to buy a capture card, but they want to share a clip or something along those lines. So what we would do is they would give us, we would friend them. Why am I not flying? Shoot, we don't have any air. No, we're gonna crash land. No. So the premise was we would record it, and then it would be put into a competition at the end of the week. We'd pick the you know, the number one, the video, and then we would do like a commentary with them, talk about their channel, talk about themselves. It was such an amazing concept. And I think our end goal was always, back in the day, to have the person that was voted the highest would then get like a spot on like Machinima respawn. That I think was our end goal, but we never quite made it there. But it was an amazing time. Like I always really enjoyed it. We pumped out a lot of videos. So there's some fun commentaries of me on that channel if you guys ever want to go and look for Every Gamer's Vids. I think it's still there, but it might not be. But it was a good time. Yeah, I tried. I literally tried to shake my hands a little bit to try to get some hype, but it just didn't work out. What is my favorite non-candy, non-chocolate? Let's see. Okay. What is my favorite non-chocolate candy? That's a good question. I used to love Jolly Ranchers, but they're not safe for me to eat anymore because the way I swallow isn't like right. So that's not an option anymore. I kind of like sweet tarts a little bit. They're hard to find. Let's see, Butterfingers, that has chocolate, so that doesn't count. Reese's has chocolate around it, so that doesn't count. I really like chocolate, I guess, when it comes down to it. So I don't like a lot of like really like you know, kind of nasty, like really artificially, like flavored candies. I do like Starburst. You could probably put Starburst down. I used to love those as a kid. So maybe Starburst. Why do some people have swords and scar logos besides their names? Well, the sword logo is the Sword of Justice, my friend. That's right. The Sword of Justice is the moderator tool. So the people with the swords are moderators on a channel, and they help out with the stream along with moderating the chat. And then the people who have scar badges next to them, those are people who help support the stream via subscribing, which helps support the stream and then also provides benefits and things of that nature to the person while watching the stream. So yeah, so that is the differences between the different things. Now there is cheering now on the Twitch. And that I don't understand that 100%, but it adds some extra functionality to, I'm sure there's more information you guys can read about that. I'm still learning about it, trying to figure out all the little things about it. Let's see, why don't we grab out just a few more of these blocks? Why don't we grab out just a little more of you? And I think that's good. Awesome. Very cool. Am I going to name the wolves? I have picked out the name. I have picked out the name for the wolves. I will show that in, I don't think it's the next Hermitcraft video, but I believe it should be the one after that. That is actually pretty good, Silver. That I would say that would be a better option for the moderation like logo. A hammer, like how is it not a hammer? Actually, it should totally be a hammer for the band hammer. Totally. Speaking of Adam all up, so if Adam's still in the chat, we were on a server way back in like 2012, and so we were in the server way back in 2012. And he had this room. He was not a moderator of the server, but Adam somehow, like, I don't know how he got the power to do it, but he did somehow. But he would ban people, or maybe I would ban them, but send them to his room. I forgot the actual specifics, but he built this incredible room, like down under his base, and it had a cage for every mob, and then a big sign that would light up when you entered the actual room. That said like ban hammer, and it was like a picture of a hammer, and that's what you saw before you got banned from the server. It was pretty funny. No, that was good times. All right, we're back down here. Now it's time to build a cave, my friends. Get out your cave materials because we're ready to roll. And let's see, let's grab out a couple things. So with any good cave, let's see here. I've got some ideas. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of this oak logs and I'm going to stretch it out to about here. And the reason is I want this to look like it's transitioning from the root into a cave. So I think that makes sense. The song is hype. It is very much so. Oh, that's right. Adam also, I'm just gonna say, he like manipulated his way into technically owning the server. The server owner somehow just, like, Adam did some of his like magic, and all of a sudden the server owner just gave him control of the server. And this back in the day was a fairly large server, and he had control over it. And Adam didn't do anything bad with it, but it was just like a, I don't know what, maybe like a test of his skills. I don't know, of his his I don't know what you would call it, but yeah, that was kind of amazing. Scar, you really should join the Logfellas. They're going to put out, or let's see, I'm sorry. Scar, you should really join the Logfellas, or they're going to put you out of business. The Logfellas are going to put me out of business, my friend. Oh, they're not going to put me out of business. If they put me out of business, I would just join the Birch Fellas or the Birch Pals or whatever they call themselves. I never can remember what they call themselves. No. I'm far more powerful than the Logfellas. You want to know why? Because I'm the judge of the server. Like, I'm building the courthouse. Like, I have the judge robes. They don't want to anger me because if any of their shenanigans results in court battle, I'm the judge. So yeah, so that's the thing. Q&A. I have an autonomic disorder called dysautonomia. Any advice? I have that. I have I think I read that right. I have dysautonomia myself. If you're unfamiliar with what dysautonomia is, it is your It's a system in your body that controls things like blood pressure. I'm going to go out just lots and lots and lots of different things. And when you have that, it can really mess with, like, you know, things like that, blood pressure, and in severe cases, a lot of other things. I think I was diagnosed with that at one point, along with everything else. Because my blood pressure used to like be crazy. It's a little more stable than it was. Even at one point, I was unable to sweat. That's another like thing, part of that. As somebody with dysautonomia, salt's important. That's the one thing I remember being told was make sure you have salt. If I remember correctly. There we go. Put that across there, and let me cut this block out like that. Nice, and then bring that one over there. For advice, like I can't really give out medical advice, but like I don't know. I wish I could give you advice. Send me a message. Send me an email. Send me a message to my business email. We'll talk. What state do I live in? I live on the border of Oregon and Washington. I kind of feel like I live in both states. It's kind of funny if you live around in like the Portland area of Oregon, or just on the other side of the river in Washington. You kind of feel like you live in both states because, whoa, jeez, I thought I saw something behind me in a shadow. Anyway, never mind. We'll disregard that. Something just freaked me out. Anyway, but yeah, if you live in like the Portland area, it is kind of like that. You kind of feel like in a way you live in both states. There we go. School starts on the 9th, and I'm a freshman in high school. Well, congratulations, man. Hope you have a wonderful year in high school. You live in Ontario, Canada. Nice, nice. Okay, I'm liking that. I'm going to put this torch back up here, and I'm going to sneak over here and click that one right there, and then one over there. So a funny thing, like, yes, Bob is creeping on me, Captain. Bob is creeping. Yeah, I kind of feel like that is the case. Like, seriously, I have my like old Apple computer to my side right here, and it's off. So it's a 27-inch screen, so it's fairly large, and it's so it's, you know, it casts like a shadow because the screen's off. And I don't know, I just thought I saw something walk behind me. It scared me to death. All right, I'm liking that. So as you can see, I'm just trying to create this to be just a little bit more natural through here. Just kind of getting this a little bit more natural here and there. I think this will start to look pretty good eventually. It's just going to take a little bit of time, so don't worry about that. Just give us some time here to kind of really work with this. Like I've talked about before, when you do work with, let's see, do we have any more? I don't think we do. Let's check in this box just to see. Oh, beautiful. When you work with natural things, you know, you try to create a natural structure. Creating a man-made style house is something that's easy, but when you create something like this, it's all about the feeling and just trying to find what's right. Let's see, Scar Live. Oh, so yeah, let's talk about mispronouncing names. So there's two names that drive me crazy that people mispronounce, and it's Oregon and Nevada. People call it, I forgot the actual term that people like to call Nevada, but it's Nevada, and Oregon is Oregon, not Oregon. Oh my gosh, when people say that, it drives me crazy. And I kind of feel like people say it now to me just to like bug me, but oh my gosh. I don't know why, but it just drives me absolutely crazy, especially when it's somebody who lives in the state or like had moved here and it's been here for at least a little while and they're calling it Oregon. I'm like, stop. Oh man. Yeah, what is the Nevada pronunciation that drives me crazy? I forgot what it was. People from the East Coast always say it, and it was like, oh, you scoundrel. All right, let's see. Let me get out some stone. There we go. Let me get out some stone, and let's see. Let's start working on this. So, as you can see, what I want to do is start to create a cave built around the trunk of the tree. And I think this will be convincing. I think this will look nice. So we'll just kind of work with this a little bit and see where it kind of takes us here. Nothing magical will show up in the first couple bits here, but I think once we get farther into it, things will start to be coming together. Okay, I'm trying. I can see you guys are telling me how to pronounce it, but I'm still kind of. Let's see. Scar, how do you sub? Well, you can follow, my friend, and that's similar to following or subscribing on YouTube. But subscribing is a way to help support the stream, and there is a button down there that says subscribe. So there's like two options. So following is just like YouTube. Subscribing is a way to support the stream. You can click the subscribe button to learn more. Let's see, you got a leaky roof there, Scar. I do have a leaky roof, and I'm thinking about incorporating that into the design. I think that might actually look kind of cool. Thanks, Adam. Nerd the Ninja is saying he's having a good time today. Well, man, I'm happy you're having a good time today and enjoying the stream. I'm very, very happy that's the case. There we go. Put that across there like that. There we go. Put that around there. Nice. Actually, look at that. It's starting to come out. This is kind of what I had envisioned. So this wall needs to go. So that's a thing. So we need to start taking this wall out. Sorry you guys can't see anything. My mistake there. Let's see. Just catching up with the chat here. Good times. Oh, sorry. I read my alert. When do you get one for a respawn? Oh, so Mazadol's asking. I read her message wrong, so I had to reset my brain. So I was asking, when are we going to get the 1.10 texture pack? All right. So it's coming out. It's coming out soon. I've just been really behind. As you guys know, I was able to get 2 Scarland videos out this week. I mean, come on. There's got to be some hype in the chat for 2 Scarland videos in 1 week. I mean, that's got to be a thing. We got to put some hype in the chat for that because, man, that's an accomplishment right there. That is an accomplishment. See how I diverted the conversation to 2 Scarland videos because I don't have the texture pack out? I'm a skilled wordsmith. But I will have that texture pack out. As always, I'm just always a little bit behind. Scar, how do you donate? I want to on your charities. I don't have there's not really like a personal donation thing, but there's that cheery thing, but I'm not exactly sure how that works. Anyway, I'm not currently doing a charity stream. We wrapped up our charity streams from, we did that over the spring. It was awesome. We raised a lot of money for the St. Jude's charity, which I always support, and but there'll definitely be more of those in the future. So stay tuned for another charity stream if that's what you're looking for. There'll definitely be more. What was the seed for Scarland? The seed for Scarland is Disneyland. Now, you will not get the exact Scarland seed by doing that now with the current Minecraft update, but you can go back to a previous beta version and then get it and then convert it to a current Minecraft version. Let's see. There was a protest in front of the Tower of Terror today. I saw a video on Facebook. You've got to link that to me. I've got to see that. That's amazing. I'm so glad somebody did that. I wonder if they got in trouble or kicked out of the park. Probably did. But that's amazing. I would love to see that. Don't know if I can condone that at all, but I got to give it to them. They're passionate about their rides. What are we building today? Well, we're working in my tree shop, and we're down here where the hermits will be able to come and purchase design services. So what we're doing, and let me give you a quick rundown of the design. So the tree spiral staircase comes down here, and we're in a gigantic root. So we're trying to make this root kind of look natural. And then this room here that we're building right now is kind of like you're exiting the root, and then the walls are becoming stone. And then eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to transition it to here, and then we're going to start the mesa back there. So it's almost like 3 different transitions of material, which I think will look really cool. But it'll just take a little time to get through here and get this all planned and plotted. But for the most part, I think things are coming together. We got water. Oh gosh, we got water. There we go. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of that design. I didn't even tell you guys we were going to do that, but it's kind of like a surprise. But yeah, they'll transition it into that, and I think that looks cool. I like that. You love how the barn is looking? Well, thank you. I'm having a blast making that. It's a really, ooh, is that too far? Let's back it up just a smidge. That's a really fun project. I'm having a ton of fun with Scarland right now and getting that all settled and ready to go. And it's not that we stopped doing Scarland or anything along those lines, but just getting everything up and running in Hermitcraft made it so I wasn't able to put as much time into Scarland as possible. We still had a video every week, but I'm glad now that we kind of are settled here, and now we can also focus a lot of time into Scarland, which is awesome. Who is this guy, and what is this Hermitcraft? Well, let me tell you, my friend. Wait, was there something wrong with that guy's message? Maybe I missed something. Maybe I read it wrong. That's a possibility. Well, if it's what I thought it was, who is this guy and what is Hermitcraft? But maybe I read it wrong. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Let me put this right there. I just want to make one other little level right here. Come on. There you go. Put that right there. And let's see. Let's do one over here. There we go.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Honey Badger 874, thank you so much for this resubscription. No, that's not a resubscription. That is a brand new subscriber. Can we get some brand new subscriber hype in the chat? And welcome to the Scarscribers, my friend. Welcome. As a Scarscriber, let me tell you the wonderful benefits of being a Scarscriber. Not only just knowing that you're a Scarscriber, but that you got your Scarscriber badge. Now you can spam as many jelly emotes in the chat as you want. Believe me, you can post as many as you want. Look at the subscribers. They're going crazy with the jelly emotes. So after that, you can join the Discord chat. So we have our subscriber only Discord chat that you can join, hang out there, and then also no ads on the channel when you're a subscriber, which is amazing. So thank you so much for the support, very much appreciated, and hopefully you enjoy the stream, my friend. All right, looking good, my friends. We're getting there. I know this looks a little crazy at the moment, but it's all about just time, getting it all figured out, getting it all planned out. This wall right here, I just want to kind of start tearing it out a little bit, kind of working with it a bit here and seeing where we can kind of take it here. So one thing I'm thinking about is, like I said before, is transitioning this back into the mesa. Looks like we got our own little personal waterfall now, so we'll clear that out of the way. I don't know, this back wall is going to be a bit tricky once I think about it. Potentially we could do windows. I mean, that might actually look kind of cool, to be honest. I don't know. We'll see how the windows thing works out. It might not work out in the end, but I just want to kind of carve this out, and then from here we can kind of decide where we want to go. When are you finishing showing most of Scar? What in the last? But you didn't. When are you finishing showing Mount Scar? When you're going to do it in the last stream? I didn't want to show it because I'm still finishing that. So what happened was I forgot to show it. And then I thought, well, you know what? I'm just going to show it to you guys when it's finally finished. Now, Mount Scar is finished from all angles except one side on the fishing cabin side. Now, the reason, oh my gosh, we have another cat down here. The reason it's not done on that side is I've messed it up multiple times and I cannot get the perspective of the glaciers to look right. And it's really frustrating. So that is the reason why that's not been finished, and I'd forgotten. Was there an Enderman just like hanging out over here for a second? Nope, guess not. Anyway, I thought there was. Anyway, so that's one reason why that I haven't showed that yet in the last like a screenshot or whatever, just because I want to finish it and it looks hokey, and I don't want it to look hokey. So yeah. What is my favorite animal? Oh, that's a good question. I love cats. Cats are important. I like lions, tigers. You know, I like cats. They're pretty cool. Anyway, I also love monkeys. I love the personality that like monkeys have. Like, I don't know. I love orangutans, stuff along those lines. So I don't know. It's I'm not sure exactly what my favorite animal is. Like, I've always loved like lions and cheetahs and stuff along those lines. I'm not sure what my favorite animal is. I'm just thinking in my head right now, just thinking about things, just trying to plan this out. So if I just want to do something cool in this back wall, but I don't know what to do. So in the chat, my friends, help me think of what we could do to make the backdrop of my desk. So what I'm thinking about is doing maybe like a desk right here, but I don't know. I want to do something cool for the background, but I don't know what it could be. I don't know. Let's keep working on the cave because at least we can keep, you know, kind of hammering this out. But yeah, help me think of what we could do for that back wall. I don't know what I want to do. So I'm going to continue this cave-in action back here, and then we'll come up with what we want. A waterfall? That would be cool. Kind of like a waterfall backdrop. I like it. There is a bit of a waterfall out there, but we can definitely scar enhance it. Or scarify it. Map of the area. Sounds good. Prank somebody. It's always like when you're like, help me come up with an idea, and there's always like mixed in there like, prank somebody. I love it. An aquarium, a waterfall. I like the map idea. Ice wall. Oh, dang it. You know when it comes down to it, when it comes to Hermit Wars, there's one thing I really wanted to show you guys in Hermit Wars. But unfortunately, we never got back into my build. I really wanted to show you guys a couple things that I built in there that I thought was really cool. I really should do a Scarchitecture episode on the building process of that. I think it'd make a really good episode, especially the thought process of how you would design a build that would be used as a game. It's like creating a map for a multiplayer game, and that's kind of the mentality that I went into that build with, was how do I make this map be functional for not only looking nice, but also, let's see, good times with Scar and S. Just, I don't know what that means. Not sure. Anyway, let's see, I'm gonna cut this section out just a little bit. But like I was saying, I want to talk about that. So what I need Iskall. Maybe Iskall can give me like a map down. Is there an Enderman out there? Because I swear I've seen purple dust and I've seen his head look at me a few times, but every time I look over there, he's not over there. I don't know. It's very confusing. Oh, I see what you mean with an S. Sorry, I told you, like my brain is in weird places right now. An S for Scar. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm really on it today, guys. Like Scar is sharp as a, I can't even think of a good saying. Sharp as a nail or something. Sharpest knife in the drawer right now. I don't know. Anyway, I see what you mean about an S. Put an S on the back. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Sorry, the brain is just not there today. You can always do water flowing around the room, make it look like a mini river. I love it, Silver. I love it. You know, if we don't do it in this room, we can do it in our showcase room. You know, we're going to do this room over here, which, you know, it doesn't look like anything because it hasn't been carved out. But I'm thinking about doing a couple example trees, and potentially we could actually do a river in there. Oh, Silver, what if we do the river going straight forward? So say we do a river going straight, and then on either end we do example trees. I love it. I love it. All right, looks like we got some water issues again. Your earphones are dying? Well, I'm sorry to hear your earphones are dying, my friend. Just gonna set myself up with some scaffolding. It's a little dark in here. I don't know if it's a little dark for you guys, but I'm gonna see if I can grab an extra torch or two. Nobody look, I'm gonna steal you guys' torches. Make a giant ore like a scallion mines. That's interesting. It's an interesting idea. If you guys remember does anybody remember my Skyrim village build? We built that on Twitch when I first started. I always was pleased with the way we were able to take diorite, speaking of Iskall, and we were able to incorporate it into the backdrop of the like the Elders Council room. And I always thought that looked cool because what we did was we built multiple layers of stone up, and then behind it there was a layer of diorite, and I always thought that actually looked kind of cool. So yeah, I don't know, we could try something like that. Let's see, I'm trying to, there we go. Can you tell us a joke? I don't know any jokes, sorry. Sorry, I don't have any jokes, unfortunately, right now. Maybe later, maybe I'll come up with something funny, but I'm actually really poor at ever coming up with jokes. Like, if anybody wanted me to tell them a joke, I would destroy it and make you sad you ever asked me. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. Like, if you gave me a good joke, like a solid joke, like nobody could goof it up, I would goof it up, seriously. You'd be like, oh wow, Scar, you almost made me like sad, not laughing. That's the Sweepy Twitch music. We've got to switch it up, my friends. We've got to switch it up. We got to switch that up. Okay, we are good, my friends. We have a whole new life built into us. I'll tell you a joke. Oh, Adam. Oh, Adam. Let's see. Let me tell you. Oh, that's good. He got timed out. Oh, poor Adam got timed out. Oh, that's good. Make a giant fossil. That's amazing, Honey Badger. Honey Badger, that is a good idea. How do you make a fossil? Maybe the new bone block? Oh, that's funny, Maz. Poor Adam. All right. Wow, First Amendment. Oh, you silly goose. You know the rules, Adam, you silly goose. You silly goose. All right, here we go. I think this is looking good. Let's start adding some more stone up here. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out where I want to start this. I think we're right about here. Do one more layer. So I'm just trying to plot this out. I think like that. And then I want this stuff to start like taking over the roof. I think it'll be pretty cool. Favorite thing in Minecraft? I think the elytra is like my current favorite thing in Minecraft. I think that is probably my favorite thing in Minecraft. If the elytra didn't, if you weren't able to use the punch bow to fly, then like the elytra would just be totally pointless. There we go. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at it. I think we're getting there. We're okay. Oh no, Adam, no more Adam jokes. No more Adam jokes. No more Adam jokes. There we go. Awesome. So let's pull this up there like that, and then one more over there. Oh, cruel. Poor Debrum. All right, here we go. So let's put this right there. There we go. And put that down like that. And let's take this, pull that out like so. And there we go. I think we're good. I think we're on a good track now. We have a good kind of established design for the ceiling. Let's add some stalagmites and stalactites kind of hanging down and sticking up. We can do a couple over there. There we go. Awesome. And I think that's about as high as I want to go. I don't think I want to get any higher. I think that's probably good. Let me collect all of this hardened clay because we're going to need this in just a minute. It's so dark over here, it's kind of getting me a little creeped out. We definitely need some more torches. Blaze rods. For the longest time, I had no idea why Azuma kept bringing that up. And then I remember that's that ridiculous... Wait, is there a blaze rod in there? To be honest, I think I saw one. Oh no, it's a golden sword. Where is all my light? I guess the water has like knocked away all the light that was over there. All right, let's start carving this out a little bit more. So yeah, like I said, guys, if you have any Q&A questions, definitely let me know. Looks like we have another one here. Q&A. What is your favorite? Oh, we already did that one. What is your favorite candy? What is your favorite candy? We already did that one. I already did that one. But if you guys have any more, let me know. Why is that not going down? Oh, there it goes. Awesome. All right. Let's bring this across here like that. Looking good, my friends. I think that's good. I love the concept of this room. I think it's really coming out. How we have these 3 tones of texture, and I think that is really coming out well. Please use bricks in the build. I don't know how to incorporate bricks into any build to make it look cool. If somebody's able to create like bricks, ooh, could we even incorporate a little bit of dirt on the upper level like that? Oh, just give you like the most amazing textured like room ever we could potentially get out of this. That's gonna be cool. No, we got the water again. This water, my friends, this water is getting obnoxious. It's so hard to deal with water like when you're building like this. Ugh, it's painful. If I were president, what would I do? I'm not going to get political, but if I was president, I would fund more science. I'd fund more NIH studies. The NIH is the National Health whatever. I would fund that more. There's a lot of like scientific things that we need to fund, especially when it comes to diseases, especially diseases that aren't like diseases that have a lot of charity behind them, that push a lot of research, that get kind of like pushed to the side, that the NIH does do studies for, but their funding is very limited. So I would do that. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, let me grab some dirt. And apparently, oh good, I do have dirt. Beautiful. All right, where were we? Where were we? Back to breaking water. There we go. Back to breaking water again. There we go. Back to breaking water. Back to breaking water. Oh, this waterfall. I hate it so much. I hate this waterfall. You know what? Here we go. We're done. We're done with that waterfall. I'm gonna kink that waterfall, and we're never gonna deal with it again. We're gonna break the waterfall. It's never gonna be around ever again. We're gonna get rid of it. It's gonna be amazing. Oh man. All right, here we go. We're gonna nail this waterfall out. Ah, perfect. We're gonna be able to kink this thing right off. Goodbye, waterfall. You were a good waterfall. Wait. Oh, my bad. My bad. I didn't do it. There we go. All right, goodbye, waterfall. Have a great time. Goodbye. Have a great time. Why didn't we do that last week? It would have saved us so much trouble. Ah, Scar fail. But it is nice actually to come out and see the fresh air for a little bit. We've been underground for a very long time. All right, let's sneak down here and right around the corner. Oh, almost down. And, oh, nope, almost down. Nope, there we go. We're down. Beautiful. What is a good question? Q&A Scar, what was your reaction to getting invited to Hermitcraft? Oh, man. I was very excited. I've been a fan of Hermitcraft. I've been a big fan of Hermitcraft forever. I always loved what they did, but I didn't always watch a lot of the videos. Like, oh, hey, a skull. Wow, that's okay. I'm just gonna go with it. Capital, undercase. We're doing it. We're doing it. But you know, like, I always wanted to be on it. Like, it's just something, like, I always saw them and they looked like they were having fun. And it always looked like something I wanted to be a part of. And this is like going back to 2012. And like, I never thought I was big enough. I didn't have like the connections to ever like be able to get on Hermitcraft. So yeah, I never thought it would ever be a possibility. It pretty much comes down to it. And one day on my channel, I got followed by X. X followed my YouTube channel. I was like, oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. And then like a couple weeks later, I was having a really, really, really bad day, like health nonsense, and I just was not feeling well. If you guys remember last year, the months leading up to being on Hermitcraft, my health was pretty rotten. It was pretty bad. There wasn't a lot of videos. I was starting to actually feel a little bit better, but things were a little bit rough. And I got a tweet from X, and it was so businesslike. It was kind of funny. It was like, I would like to contact Good Times with Scar. I need a Skype or something like that. And I was like, is this gonna be an invite to Hermitcraft? And like, I gave him my Skype details, and he's like, hey man, would you like to be on? And it was like totally like normal X. And he was like, hey, would you like to be on Hermitcraft? And I'm like, yeah. And it was like, I was so excited because getting on Hermitcraft now, and I didn't know the people on Hermitcraft too well before joining. And you look at everybody and they're having fun, they're building, they're doing videos together and all those things. And you hope like that's like the real like people behind the videos, and it totally is. Everyone on this server is so awesome, friendly, everyone gets along, and that's what's so amazing about this server is just the community that makes up the hermits. Like, all the hermits are absolutely amazing people doing amazing things. And I'm just absolutely grateful for the opportunity to be on the server and to do stuff with these people, because I absolutely love it. I wouldn't trade it for anything. And it's an amazing thing that hopefully as long as Hermitcraft's around, I'll be hanging out, making videos, doing wonderful things. And yeah, so reaction-wise, super excited. So that was having a really bad day. It was a very bad day, and Hermitcraft definitely cheered me up. Did I know Wells Knight before Hermitcraft? I've known Wells before he had like 100 subscribers. Like I've known Wells a very, very long time. Wells and I are good friends. We were on Stud Tech together. We were on Kingdoms together, and we were on Chaoscraft together. So we have been around and around. And it was so awesome you know what I think the best part about coming onto Hermitcraft was that we weren't thrust into an existing world, and I'm looking for torches, and that's all I get. That is all I get. I get one torch for my efforts here. We weren't like put into a brand new world, and I wasn't, and I knew people going into it. So that was what I think they did such a good job about, when they did bring in the new members. They did it so that we came in fresh. So, everybody, Cub Fan, Brendog, Iskull, and, everybody in Wells, of course, and, like Brewers Talk, but like we all came in like together, which was awesome because we didn't come in. Okay, we're up to 3 torches. Okay, I'm done. We're gonna take the 3 torches. We came into it fresh, so that was so awesome that we didn't have to like join a world that was already all built up and all that stuff. Everybody was fresh going straight into it. So I think that was really, really cool of them to do, and they did a great planning when it came to that. You just got this stream, and welcome to the stream, Warshot 2. What we're working on here, my friend, is our giant, well, it looks pretty ugly, but what we're working on is our design services room, and this is for landscaping and all of those things. So as you can see, my friend, what we're doing is we're creating a root, and this is kind of the root of the tree, and you come in here, and this is where you'll be able to, purchase design services from me on the server. And as you can see, this is the root of the tree. It's kind of growing out over here. Then there's a layer of stone, and then there's going to be a layer of the mesa, which is of course the biome that we're in, sticking out the closer you get to the wall over there. It's a lot of work, so we're just kind of puttering along here, making things happen. But welcome to the stream. It's great to have you. Hey Taylor, welcome to the stream. It's great to have you. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing wonderful today. All right, so where were we? Oh yeah, we're gonna cut this block out. There we go. Awesome. So yeah, I just love all the texture that we're creating in here. What is that? Is that Enderman again? I know there's an Enderman out there. I know there's an Enderman out there. Just know it. Just know it. I'm all like disturbed because I feel like he's watching me. He just keeps looking through the doorways or the holes in the ground. The floor looks unnatural. Yeah, it's just a floor. It's just a floor hanging out there until we get to another material. Nothing too much to worry about, my friend, because we'll come up with something awesome in its place. There we go. All right, look at that. Oh, I love it. Once we move these lines down a little bit, I want to readdress these lines and create something a little bit better there. But as you can see, we just want to do kind of little areas where there's a little bit of mesa, a little bit of stone sticking out. I think it'll look really cool. And then right here, we'll have our desk and all that wonderful things. I think it'll look really cool. What is your favorite wood type in Minecraft? Wow, that's a hard choice between milk chocolate and dark chocolate. I just love those two together. They complement each other, and then you can even throw in, say, some cyan or potentially some marshmallow quartz, which absolutely looks amazing. Let's see. Be right back, Scar. Gotta watch the British. Oh, the British swimmer. Oh, all right. You're gonna have to tell me. You're gonna have to tell me how that goes down. I think Britain did really well last year in swimming, if I'm not mistaken. I believe so. I remember back when I was a swimmer, my coach told us that like the British team was going to destroy us because how much tougher they were than the Americans. He said that because of the Olympics, it was the Olympics in Greece. The living conditions in the village, I guess, weren't great. So the British teams were like pre-sleeping on like cots and stuff. And so they were more mentally prepared for the Olympics. And I remember him telling us, like, we gotta get on it. We gotta be sleeping in cots and on the floor just like them. I don't know if that was even true. I feel like he just made all of that up. We're sleeping on cots on the floor now, just like the British Olympic team. Okay. I'm not 100% sure that is even true. I don't think anybody ever knew if that was true or not, or if that is just some wise tale he brought up. But I just remember that. When I think of the British swim team, I always think of you guys sleeping on cots on the floor and how we were sleeping in our palatial beds. And, well, they were like toughening up. Oh, man. Good times. Let's see, I told you Eric was watching you, the Enderman. I know, but I just, like, every time I looked over there, he was totally gone. And I assume he was there, it's just, he bounced away. How do you guys like this room so far? Do you guys like the concept that we're trying to, like, achieve here? I think what we're doing is cool, but let me know what you guys think so far. I know, why don't we take down the scaffolding for now, just so we can get an idea of how the ceiling's starting to come together. I just want this room to be like a multi-textured room that kind of demonstrates, you know, use of perspective, use of, you know, different kinds of color and texture and stuff. And I know the ceiling, you can't see it, but the general, like, look, if you look from here, I think looks okay. There's definitely some modifications we can make, definitely as we get farther through, but the general vibe of it, I think, is working. I think it's gonna work. It's an interesting concept. Like, I think this is just something different, and I think that's what we talk about a lot lately. Is, you know, in Minecraft, it's difficult to really make unique stuff, if you will. Sometimes everything's kind of been done and done and done, but we're landscaping and stuff along those lines. That's kind of like, you know, that's kind of new. You can always kind of create something new and different through that, and that's what I love about landscaping. All right, so I'm gonna start building up these walls a bit. So I'm gonna start building these up a little bit. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of room on the outside like this, just in case we wanna cut in a little bit and we don't have to bump right up against the outside again. Q&A Scar, have you ever made a table in Minecraft? You should make one for the back wall if you haven't. If you're at a table in Minecraft, that'd be really interesting. That'd be interesting. Huh, here on a table of Minecraft. Now you got me thinking. So, here at a table, so it would be something like just like grass, dirt, sand, gravel, stone, maybe, and then like, interesting. All right, here's the deal. What I want you guys to do is fire up your Minecraft. There you go. Fire up that Minecraft if you don't already have it going. And I would love it if you guys jumped on there and came up with your own periodic table. All right? So come up with it. You got your stones, you got your dirts and all those things. Come up with like a good like level and send it to me on Twitter. Send me a screenshot on Twitter and let's go over some designs that potentially that could be the backdrop. I love it. I love the idea. That's what I love about Twitch. Coming up with amazing ideas together. I love that. So jump on Twitch or jump on, oh boy, we got incoming. And let me know what you guys think would make a good design for that. Ah, there you go. He's dead. Oh, Creeperface Island. I wonder if I still have a screenshot of that somewhere on my old computer. So Creeperface Island, Adam brings up, was something that Adam dreamed up a long time ago. So like an ideal like server to me would be something like, this is something that I would love to do sometime as like another series, is like a server that only has like 3 or 4 people, you know, 3 or 4, maybe 6 people, but we're all like right in the same biome, and we're all on islands because it's similar to something we've done before. I never made a series about it or anything along those lines. I kind of wish I would have. But I was new to YouTube and I didn't know what was going on. So what it was like we all had these islands. We built up really cool bases on these islands. I had kind of almost like a doja like design for a build. It was kind of cool. But Adam came up with this really amazing design for a rock face. It was called Creeperface Island. It was a giant creeper face built into this island. And I helped him with some horns and stuff like that, a little bit on the rocks, but he built this gigantic cave and the creeper was in there and there was like lava flowing behind it. It was really cool. I wonder if I bet I have a screenshot somewhere. Like somewhere there's gotta be a screenshot of Creeperface Island. Actually, you can see my build. It's my very first picture I ever posted on Facebook, my Facebook account. You can go back to my very first image on there and you can find a picture of the build that I did there. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. We're falling down. We're going down, my friends. We're going down. I was looking down there, like, trying to figure out, like, if I can get back into the cave without going through the tree. And I was like, oh, no, we're falling through our deaths. We're all falling. All right, let me go grab some torches. Like we talked about 1,000 times, we never seem to have enough light. I'm gonna steal some more torches. I'm gonna come over here and steal some. Yeah, Dragonland was the seed. I bet if you go back to the seed generation of 2012, prior to 1.7, and you go Dragonland, you'll get that seed. You'll get the seed we were talking about, where it's an extreme hills biome, and it has the islands that we built. Just want to get all of this. Oh no, we're out of stone. Ah, oh, dang it. All right, well, we'll just take a little break, my friends, while we grab some of our supplies. Let's grab our fly bow here. Let's see, let's grab that. And I need an arrow. Oh, there's my arrow. Awesome. All right, and then I'm gonna drop off all of this. Let's see, I'm gonna drop off as much as I can. Okay, I think there we go, awesome. All right, let's go grab some coarse dirt and some stone, and yeah, that'll be good. You just don't want the Jellybot to time you out. Yeah, you gotta be careful with the Jellybot. The Jellybot will pounce. Now, the Jellybot is a calm, cool, and collected cat. But you know cats, if you poke at them too much, they'll go bite. They'll bite you. You gotta be careful. That's the rule of a cat owner, you know. That, you gotta be careful with cats. Cats are independent creatures. And yeah, they like to get petted and stuff, but they don't like you getting all over them and, petting them and poking them and like messing with their ears. No, they don't like that. If you do that, they might get you. A little bite. Wow, uptime, 1 hour and 30 minutes. Wow, this actually gone by really quick. We're making some super duper progress, my friends. All right, let's see if we can actually land inside of our base. So why don't we do a big circle here? We're coming in, my friends. We're coming in. We're dropping down. We're dropping down. Woo! Oh, there we go. That was fairly clean. All right, let's grab our stone. Let's see, where's our stone? Oh, hello, stone. There we go. Grab all that out of there. Beautiful, wonderful, awesome. And let's grab ourselves some coals, dude. Oh, there it is. Awesome. Grab that. Yeah, that should be enough. Oh, I thought of an amazing idea. I want to get your guys' thoughts on this. So we're always trying to come up with ideas for our underground base. We need to make a vault. We need to make a vault for like all of our gold, all of our ores, or all of our diamonds that we make from Scar's Trading Incorporated, or Scar's Western Star Trading, or Scar Western Trading, whatever we decide to name ourselves. What was that? Did you guys hear like a really weird sound? Was that Cub flying by? Or there's like this swoopy sound. It was just really loud. I didn't know what it was. Cub fan is in the creeper farm putting Bob's cousins in holes. Okay, we're totally going over there. Change of plans. We'll be back at the cave. Don't worry. But let's go like fly by Cub real quick. But I don't know, back there, like just a second ago, I'm gonna remember at 1 hour and 31 minutes. I'm gonna come back to this part later and see the VOD. What was that swoopy sound that went by us? Nether portal. Oh, do you think it was a delayed? Oh, because we zipped through the nether portal kind of quick like, and the sound must have been just delayed. Ah, very awesome. Taylor just tweeted me. I'm going to have a design competition for Scarland, and it's going to be like banner designs for Scarland. And he just sent me some banners, and he picked the best colors, by the way. Looks absolutely amazing. That's really cool. Nether portal, that's right, huh? All right, here we go, my friends. Let's see if we can remember where this farm is. Let's make sure our armor's... Oh, there. Apparently, speaking of the devil, there it is. All right, Mr. Cub, where are you, Mr. Cub? Where are you? Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. Oh, no, he's shooting us. He's already shooting us. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, no, he is. He is. I'm like, no, he's just shooting the skeleton. He's just shooting the skeleton. Uh-oh, can we get some height? Can we get some height? Oh, no, we didn't. Oh. So if you guys don't know, this is Cub Fan's creeper farm. And this produces the heads, like the creeper or the skeleton. It's very complex. I don't understand a word, but it's very, very amazing. And he's dreamed this whole beautiful thing up. And this is what we hope he's going to get us our things that we're looking for, like our skeleton and our zombie face. Hey, Gabe, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Look at how much flight time I have, 1,801 kilometers. Kind of amazing. I think I'm the second, I think I'm second in the rankings for flight time. Oh, we made it through that one. Whoa, there we go. Yeah, I don't think I could compete with Cub, but I think I could probably pull in a pretty good second or third in a competition of flight. I'm pretty good at this, actually. One thing I'm finally decent at, and that's flying in Minecraft. Haha, I love it. Scar, you should do more vlogs with jelly in them. I should do more vlogs in general, my friend. I really want to do those. It's just that YouTube takes up so much time, and then with like health stuff, it's just frustrating when that stuff takes up so much time, and it's like there's other things I want to do too, like the vlogs for the channel and stuff. I just need to make more time. I've reorganized a lot of my like recording schedules and time, and that should allow us to at least make more Scarland videos. That's at least a first good step in being a little bit better at what we do, and I hope that is the case, where we could potentially have 2 Hermitcraft videos and 2 Scarland videos a week, and then potentially a modded series in about a month or so. So that's my hope, that's my goal. And like I always say, like you never know what'll happen, but that's at least what I'm trying to work towards. Are you on Scarland or the Hermit server? I'm on Scarland, my friend. I am on Scarland. No, I'm sorry. I'm dyslexic. I am on Hermitcraft. I am on the wonderful worlds of Hermits and Crafting. We don't have Elytras or any of these amazing things in Scarland. We don't have any of these newfangled inventions in Scarland. Scarland is like I don't know. It's like an old. It's like an old person like, I don't know how to make this work. We don't have the fun things. There we go. Looking good. Nice. I think that's good for that section right there. I think that'll look really good. Let's see. Silverfox, I left you a tweet you can read whenever you want. Nothing pressing. Huh. I didn't get it, Silver. You sent me a tweet? I don't see a Silver Fox tweet. I'm looking, Mr. Silver, but I don't see a Silver Fox tweet. Try to send it again if you can, or did you send it to me on Discord? Let me know. Oh, just now? Huh, I still don't see it. I keep looking, now I really want to see the Silver Fox tweet, but I don't see it yet. Well, I'll keep my eyes out here. Did you ever have a horse in Scarland? Yes, my friend, I do have a horse in Scarland. Scub said he was shooting at the skeleton. Oh, now he changes his mind now, does he? So now he's, Oh, you misspelled Scar. It's all right, Silver. It's all right. Believe me, I've done worse misspellings. There we go. Oh, we just have stone. Oh, I was gonna start adding some detail up there. I guess my question right now is how to incorporate this section and these like corner pieces. Like we talked about before, like potentially that idea of that periodic table, which sounded amazing. Oh, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure how to do this section yet. It's all just natural stuff like this. It takes time. It all just takes time. Oh, awesome. That's amazing, Silver. That's amazing. I want to see this. I got to see this. All right, I'll put that down right there. And let's see. Yeah, that's good. All right, let me get this going. Milkshake, thank you so much for following. I love a good milkshake. Hey, guys, how are we doing on the followers? Are we? I want to break into the less than 200 today. Did we do that? Did we break into less than 200 to our goals? Let me know. Let me know what we're at. Refresh your page, and then get an updated, like, accurate total, because it doesn't like update if you are just watching the stream, but you have to refresh the page to see it. Let me know what it is at, because I'm just curious. I was hoping we would break maybe 200 followers, maybe, or 200 to go, or whatever. Because I think we were like 240 to 20,000, I think. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's put these pieces up here like this. Let's just start incorporating this detail in here. Nice, that's looking good. We'll cut these pieces up there like that. Beautiful, wonderful, awesome. Nice. And we'll cut back down here like that and fill that up like that. There we go, beautiful. We were at 19,836. 164 to go. Yes, we broke 200. That's awesome. We're below the 200 threshold. That's awesome. That's amazing. Oh, man, we were so close. That is incredible. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, that's really cool. There we go. That's looking good. Only 164 more to go. So if you guys are new here and you're enjoying the stream, because that's important, and you want to keep watching the stream, definitely hit that follow button and you'll be notified when I go live again. There we go. Looking good. So, No Man's Sky. This game has caused more like heartache than any other game I've ever known. So, No Man's Sky is now delayed on the PC for, I forgot what it is. What is it? Till the 12th? So if you don't know what No Man's Sky is a brand new game that's going to be coming to the channel. I've been very, very excited about this game. It's a space game, all about exploration and all those wonderful things. And the problem with this thing is that it's been delayed so many times, and it is nearly out. Like, it is on the home stretch, and it was delayed again. That's right, it was delayed again, but only for the PC version, and that's the platform I'm going to be playing on. The problem is, the reason I decided not to do the PS4 version is that my capture card is not working well. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm going to do it on the PC, and that'll be okay. But then the PC version gets delayed, and it's like, I don't want to spend like $175 or whatever on a new capture card, so I'll just do it on the PC. And it gets delayed, whereas the PS4 version comes out on Tuesday. It's like, no, why did they do this to me? I've been waiting for this game for years. And it's a game that I really want to do on my channel. Like, I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. It's something, completely different. It's all about exploring. It's just, it's like some of my favorite things in games is all like wrapped up into this game. And it's like, come on now. I just want to play this dang game. Oh, awesome. Not a spammer. Let's see. Honey Badger, if you want, send me a tweet of your ideas on Twitter. I'd love to take a look at your ideas for like a fossil or a periodic table, which was an amazing idea, by the way. I love that. So yeah, if you have any cool ideas, like maybe some examples or something, shoot it on over to me on the Twitters. Yeah, that's actually, if you guys ever want to know the best place to reach me, it's definitely on the Twitters. It's the best place to keep up to date on all things revolving around the channels and stuff along those lines. Can all be found at Twitter. What are my thoughts on the WED layoffs? Well, that's the thing. Yesterday, I'm freaking out. If you guys don't know, I'm a huge fan of the Disney company, or at least the Disney company of the past. And Imagineering is where I've always wanted to work my entire life. And they had mass layoffs, and it was super sad. Like, I feel really bad for all the amazing artists and stuff that worked there. Whatever. Anyway, so all these things were reporting like 420 people laid off, like 200 people laid off. It turns out like that was a lot of exaggerations. It turns out it was in the low single digits. They were talking about like celebrity types at the company getting laid off, and it was well overblown, but there definitely is some very interesting things happening within the company, because there are a lot of lot of things switching in the company, a lot of people changing jobs, getting fired throughout this last year, which is really kind of weird and interesting at the same time. But Yeah, it turns out those layouts were not what they were kind of first reported. Yeah, Joe Rody didn't get fired. Yeah. So Joe Rody, if you guys don't know who Joe Rody is, I follow him on Instagram, and he is an incredible follow on Instagram. I always recommend him to people always asking like who's cool on Instagram. I always recommend a person by the name of Joe Rody. He's an Imagineer. I was very worried for him and his job, and apparently he is safe, which makes me very happy because he is a very, very intelligent person. I've heard him speak at Pixar. I was invited about, when was that? It was before YouTube. It was before YouTube for sure. I think it was during the financial crisis. Yes. So it was back in 2008. I was invited to Pixar to hear a lecture by him about themed entertainment throughout the ages. And this guy gave like the best lecture you have ever heard on like art, on how like this themed entertainment, this thing that people create like Disneyland or Las Vegas or any of these like themed entertainment style like attractions. He explains how this has been going on for thousands of years, and how this style of entertainment, this design of building things in a themed oriented, like a fake thing that looks real to convey a real place, and how like the Romans were doing this, and it was the most amazing like college lecture style thing I've ever seen, and it was amazing. So huge respect for him, and I was really worried for him. So turns out he's safe, didn't lose his job, which makes me super happy. Oh, this room is starting to come out absolutely amazing. I'm loving it. It just still needs a ton of work, but we're getting there. It's awesome. So yeah, super happy he didn't lose his job. There we go. Put that right there. There we go. Awesome. Joe Rogan. No, not Joe Rogan. Joe Rody. Joe Rody, not Joe Rogan. Not Joe Rogan. All right, let me grab out a couple other things. I'm looking for a little bit of that, a little bit of you, and let's get back to work. So if we do this periodic table back here, I think what we could do is we can do it like right here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stone right there and incorporate a bit of the mesa on this side, and I think that would be cool. And then we do our desk right here, and then I think that would be good. We'd do our boxes over here where you put in your instructions for your build. I think that'd be awesome for that. First time watcher, well, welcome. It's great to have you. Yeah, we're just in here in the wonderful worlds of Hermits and Crafting, and we're building up a little office room here, and we're trying to do it in a natural style that I think it's coming out pretty cool. We got a bit of a cave, a root structure. It's all very complicated, but I think it's all slowly coming together very nicely. But yeah, great to have you. Welcome to the stream. I'm just trying to think of like how I can incorporate a little bit more style into this. I'm gonna go get some diorite. That's right. I'm gonna go get some diorite. Don't tell Iskald I'm gonna go get diorite. You don't have to tell him that, but I'm gonna go grab some because I think we can incorporate it into this a little bit, because I'm looking at the stone and it's all just so kind of grayish silver, and I want to incorporate just a little extra texture into it. Oh, the Red Dog has joined. Greyball 1, well, welcome to the stream. It is excellent to have you here. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. Is Scar stealing diorite? No, I'm not going to steal, but we just don't want to tell him that we're going to use a little diorite. Let's see. Which hermit do you watch most often? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see, guys. Do you say hi to Ren too? Do you guys say hi to Ren? Anyway, let's see. Who do I watch the most? I think it just depends on. There's so many hermits that I usually try to I'll watch one for a little bit and then switch over to the next. That's kind of what I do. I always try to catch, Iskalds, and I usually try to catch the people, especially around me and around my builds. that I just kind of feel like we're like neighbors. We're just like neighbors all hang. Oh, that's dirt. I want that. Give me that back. Thank you. But anyway, like I said, I usually try to catch all the people around me, especially. As for live streams, I always like to catch Azuma's streams. I like to catch False's streams. Rendog usually streams at times that I miss him, but I always love to catch a good Rendog stream. Who else streams regularly from the server? See, we got Azuma, we got False, we got Rendog, Iskul's occasionally, Wells is occasionally, which is very not often right now. But yeah, I don't have anyone like specific that I always just have to watch, but I like watching everyone. Watching everyone. There's just a lot of content. Sometimes you miss it. Let's see. Q&A. How did you get? Let's see. So awesome in terraforming. Terraforming is all about feeling, my friend. And that sounds a little weird. But what it is designing natural things, creating terraforming, maintaining mountains and stuff. It's not something that's easy to like replicate. You have to have like the feeling of creating a tree. You have to understand that the tree sits there with its giant root structure and it kind of has a flow to it. The wind kind of blows it. And when you start thinking in those terms of building natural things, landscaping, rocks, trees, that's when you start succeeding at landscaping and design like that, is when you start thinking in those terms when building. Is that it's that feeling that you have to achieve to get that design going in your head. So when you think of like a tree kind of blowing in the wind, you think, okay, this tree kind of blows a little bit, so I'm just gonna bring the branches down a little bit to the sides. Replicating another terraforming design is difficult. That's what I always tell people. And instead of doing a tutorial, I just like to give you guys thoughts in your head when doing it. You know, thoughts to start getting your mind going. If you're thinking of a glacier, start with a, like a little piece at the top, like a few blocks wide, and then just work it out a little bit as the glacier kind of comes down the mountain. It'll get a little bit bigger. It'll expand via perspective and the fact that, it's just getting bigger and it's like stretching out. And it's all about feeling. It's all about getting into that mentality when you're doing landscaping like this. There's not a lot of tricks to it, at least that I've ever found. It's all about just kind of practicing and just kind of feeling out and trying to make it as natural as possible. See, I always feel like I disappoint people. Like I don't have an amazing idea, like amazing tips for landscaping, because there isn't a lot of good tips that can be given. It's like I said, it's all about just trying to get in the right mentality. And then once you've gotten into that, then it's easy. Then it's natural. Then it's just secondhand when it comes to that. But it's all about when it comes down to is practice. Like never think anything ever will come easy to you. Everything comes from practice, and research. So practice, and a little research, and there you go. So look at that little bit of diorite back there. Just a little something to break up all of the stone in that area. I think that looks kind of nice. Name the dogs. Let's see, peanut butter and it's butter and jelly. Yeah, I have some names. I have like 3 or 4 names selected. I just haven't chosen which ones that I want to use, but I definitely will very soon. Let's work on this little section and then we'll end our stone and we'll move on to the other section. Oh, this is a good question. Q&A Scar, do you buy wood from Woodworld or Logfellas? I buy from both, but then I found out that Woodworld actually sells it cheaper. Woodworld is now where I go to buy my logs. Seriously, I don't get involved with all this mafia and strong arm tactics. All I care about is good prices, good quality. So I care about quality, prices, and customer service. So that's what I care about. And the Logfellas personally have always treated me well. I've never been treated poorly by the Logfellas. That's why I've never gone up into arms against them. Back in the great sapling purges of the server, they never took my saplings. So I'm just like, you can't get mad at them. So that is kind of how my thoughts are. But I'm currently a buyer at Woodworld because Woodworld is currently selling 1 log for 2 diamonds. A moth just landed on your iPad. The Logfellows are always right. Well, I don't know about that, but I can tell you, my friend, I need another chest. That's what I really need. My chests are so disorganized, I need another one just to make it disorganized just like me. Oh, come on, all the way across. There we go. Awesome. Let's see. Let's put this over here for now. There we go. I just want to clear out my inventory because it's all just driving me crazy right now. And I hate having a disorganized inventory, so that's why I dump it all in chests, which then makes my chests disorganized. I know. See how that all works together? It's all a circle of life when it comes to chests. There we go. Grab out a couple little extra details here. There we go. And I want to start working in this back corner. Let me see if I have... There you are. You were hiding from me. I know that. Q&A, when will you work on the courthouse? This week, my friend. We're going to finish the courthouse this week. So let's see, I need some hardened clay. So yeah, definitely get ready for us to finish that. I just finished recording my next Hermitcraft video. It might not come out on Sunday. I'll try to get it out on Sunday, but it may not end up being on Sunday. It might end up being on Monday. So don't worry about that. So it might be on Monday. So if you don't see it tomorrow, I apologize, but it might be out on Monday, and then we should be able to have it done at least by the end of the week. We still got a couple little more things to do, but we're definitely getting there. Logfellows need to pay up. That's what I'm working on for our next episode. That's why I'm still like trying to get that done. The Logfellows are, yeah, we're working on getting our payments from the Logfellows for sure. A resolution will come, my friends. A resolution to our payment issues will come. I can tell you that. We're not going to let them not pay us at all. We're not letting that happen. So, all right, there we go. Oh, I'm loving it. Look at how this is all kind of tying together. Now, what I don't like is this stone column coming up through here that looks exactly like that dirt column. So what I'm going to do is try to make this look unique. That's not like a carbon copy of that, just it's dirt instead of stone. See how I don't want that to be a carbon copy. Yeah, Cub owns, Woodworld. And he's like, I feel so sorry for Cub, man, to be honest. He's the only one who stands up to the Logfellows. Everyone else is just like, yeah, Cub, go get him. It's like nobody helps Cub. It makes me so sad. Like everyone thought Iskall was on Cub's side. Turns out not to be the case by any means. The only loyalty that apparently Iskall has is to the diamond. That's currently my loyalty also. So yeah, so sad for poor Cub. He's just trying to like keep the server, at good legitimate business practices, and everybody just abandoned him. Poor Cub. Will you be streaming tomorrow? I sure think I will be. As long as everything's good health-wise, then I'll stream. When I stream, that's when I'm like feeling good. So if I don't stream, then I'm probably not like doing well. But if I'm feeling well, then I'll definitely always stream on the weekends. And of course, if there's something might come up, if there's something I have to do. But yeah. So let's talk about videos. And this is something I do really poor at, is explaining to you guys scheduling issues. Scheduling and then when series end and when they start or end. It's something that I do really, really poor at. And I always feel really bad if I end a series and not give you guys like plenty of knowledge ahead. Now, I'm not ending any series, but what I'm doing is expanding series. So, I mean, that's like best news you ever heard, right? Instead of ending series, I'm expanding series. So like we talked about, I would love to incorporate 2 more Scarland episodes a week. And I would love to have 2 Hermitcraft videos. So that's what I want. That is the goal that I want to have. The next thing would be to potentially be able to stream on the weekday. So if I can achieve 2 Scarland videos and 2 Hermitcraft videos in a week and not have any issues like health-wise or anything along those lines, like, pushing myself too far, then that'd be amazing. Like that's my like goal, is to be able to do that. And then my next goal would be to incorporate a modded series into the channel. Now that's going to be coming soon. I hope to make that happen. Why can't I fly? No, crash landing into Cubs River. Oh no, we're down. But like I was saying, I would love to incorporate a modded series. So this is my ideal channel setup would be the 3 Minecraft series, I don't know if I would be able to do 2 of the modded ones. It depends. Like, take a Hermitcraft episode. A Hermitcraft episode takes hours and hours and hours and hours and hours to make. If by like potential chance that the modded series, I could get those episodes out faster via modded methods, say like mining is faster, so you get more resources, so you don't have to spend that extra time doing that, then I potentially would be able to get an extra series out. So take Tinkers, like with the giant hammer, I'd be able to just, mine out an area really fast and get all the resources I need, which would make the process of making the video faster, whereas Scarland and Hermitcraft vanilla takes a while to get resources sometimes. So yeah, that's what I would like. I would love to have Scarland, I would love to have Hermitcraft in a modded series, and then the next goal would be to incorporate like a non-Minecraft video back into the channel. So that's like my ideal setup. That is like what I dream of. But the problem is sometimes our dreams don't always come true, and that's just an unfortunate fact of life, that you just kind of have to make the best of things. But that's kind of what I'm trying to work on now, is to have those 3 series and potentially a non-Minecraft series running on the channel. Like, that is my ideal setup for the channel. If I can do that, that would be absolutely amazing. But that's what I want to work towards. That's what I want to create. But like I said, it's just difficult balancing life and stuff along those lines, because like, take a Scarland episode to record probably takes, I don't know, 2 hours. And then there's prep time and there's time for recording, uploading. So it's all just such a balancing act of like time and just getting stuff done. So I don't know. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm working towards. So I wanted to give you guys an update on kind of what I'm trying to do on the channel, because you might see, some of these episodes, you might see some of the series maybe changing days a little bit coming up. So that's what I wanted to kind of update you guys on, and just let you know, like, no series are disappearing, but we're trying to expand the series, trying to expand a little bit, but we'll see. It's just something I want to try. We'll see what it turns into. So what I want to do is light this up. What I want to do is light this up so we can kind of see what we're doing here. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand this dirt layer all the way across to here and connect right there. That'll look pretty cool. Shadow Ranger, I'm not 100% sure how long I will be streaming for. We're at about 2 hours at this point, so I don't want to push it too far past 2 hours, but what I want to do is I definitely want to continue to loop this across. And NC Swag, welcome to the stream. It's great to have you. Great to have you. So yeah, I'm not sure how much longer, but I do want to complete this little section here. And then my end goal always is, once that's all kind of established, even if we can do 20% of what I said, I would feel accomplished in that. Even if we can just get a small bit of that, of what I talked about, completed, I'd be happy. And then for Twitch, I'd love to be able to do a weekend stream once in a while. I'd love to maybe even potentially have a Sunday, Friday schedule, and maybe have a Saturday free to maybe do some stuff with my family. So, and then maybe even that would be like a vlog day. I don't know. These are just ideas that go in my head. Like I said, most likely like 20% of that'll happen. But if just a little bit of that happens, I would be happy, Scar. Jimna22, thank you so much for coming out. I really appreciate you watching today. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. Let's see. Let's take this guy. I just want to kind of work on the dirt here a little bit. Just kind of expanding it a little bit, making this kind of work out. I think it's coming out pretty good. That non-Minecraft video, you guys might be wondering what I'm going to work on. That's No Man's Sky. That is No Man's Sky. That's the series that I really, really want to do as my non-Minecraft series. We're only 148 followers until 20,000 followers. That's incredible. If you guys are new around here, remember to hit that follow button if you're enjoying the stream. So that is incredible. That's exciting. That's exciting. Like, that's really cool. That's an accomplishment. It's I remember when I hit 20,000 on YouTube. I did a 20,000 subscriber live stream on YouTube back in the day. I believe I hit 20,000 subscribers sometime in the fall of 2013. The winter of 2013, I believe. I think that's around the time I did that, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, that's when that happened. Very, very fun. I remember I built a Roman bathroom. It was around the time they added quartz, I believe, to the game. Shadow Ranger, we'll see you later. Thank you so much for coming out. So many of you are all holding off on that follow button to the 20,000. Yeah, well, don't hold off. Yeah, hit that follow button now, because we probably won't hit 20,000 today, but we'll totally hit it in the next like 1 or 2 streams for sure. Ryan, thank you so much for following. Very much appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. Hiram, thank you also for following. Very much appreciated. What's my opinion on a Hydra and a Collider? I don't know. Cool, I guess. I know some people remember when the isn't that the Collider in CERN, if I'm not mistaken. I remember there was this whole thing about that thing creating a black hole when they fired it up. Oh, silly people. I even think Google even did a little funny thing. You know the Google like image at the top of the page? Like they did the track that is the Collider. And at the end of it, it was like sucking everything into a black hole. Those silly little gooses. Do you ever get sick of playing Minecraft? Not really. Not really. There are times when I'm just like, you know what, I don't really want to play Minecraft right now, and I think that's the best time to just not play Minecraft. You know, when you're sick of something, never push yourself. Just take some time. Take your time. Get back into it another time, and there are those times. But there's not really like, oh, I'm just sick of this game, I can't do it anymore. There's not that, because I'm always coming up with new and fun ideas. Minecraft is a creative outlet for me to express things that, like, maybe I'm not that great at painting or drawing. Like I always try, but I always super self-conscious. But Minecraft is something I feel like I can kind of express like designs and ideas in my head into Minecraft, and those ideas are thankfully still flowing. So I just keep putting around, you know, just keep doing it. And I love Minecraft. Minecraft's just a fun, it's super relaxing game. I love other games. I love like Call of Duty. I love Battlefield. I even love a little bit of CSGO. I'm not that great at it, but I enjoy it. I love all those games. I love RTS games. I love City Skylines, things like that. But there's something just special about Minecraft that's just a really, really relaxing, fun time. And I just enjoy the process of creating things, and that's what just fuels me through my time with Minecraft, is always trying to create the next thing, finding out what kind of new pathways that we can discover and design, and that's what keeps me going in Minecraft. Whereas, you know, Call of Duty can get boring, or City Skylines, I got addicted to that. But eventually that kind of wears down a little bit. But Minecraft, there's always feels like there's something new that I can create. And that's probably the thing that I love about Minecraft, is that we can create our own fun. Like I can create my own room, I can create my own designs, and that just kind of fuels my love and continuation of creating content around Minecraft. Will I ever just get bored of Minecraft? I assume there probably will be a day, maybe, but for the most part I feel like I'm still loving this game, and I just enjoy the process of creating things and building things, and especially now hanging out with people on the wonderful worlds of Hermits and Crafting. That really fueled my love for Minecraft. I would say in January of last year, I was kind of burnt out a little bit. I was lacking a lot of inspiration, but Hermitcraft really revived my love for Minecraft, even 1.9 to a certain extent. But I feel like I'm more into Minecraft almost than I've ever been, in a way. Look at this room, my friends. I'm loving it. This angle, like right there, that's what we're here to achieve. This design, I think it looks really cool. Let's move some natural things into this room. Let's get a little leaves going. Let's have them hanging from the ceiling. So let's scaffold on up and take a look. You've never seen No Man's Sky? Well, my friend, I would highly recommend watching a couple of the trailers about it. So No Man's Sky is, from the looks of it, I haven't done a ton of research because I kind of want to go into a little bit fresh, but from what I've seen is No Man's Sky is you get to explore the universe. There's some like quadrillion planets that you can explore. You can find planets and name them, and potentially another player will come over and see that you just named this planet Scar Planet or something along those lines. It's really an amazing concept, and I just hope from the bottom of my heart that this game turns out to be something real and amazing. And what I mean real is that it lives up to that hype, that amazing hype that has been, that we've given that game. And I really hope this is that next cool game, that next thing that's amazing. Will it be? Who knows? It just takes us to get into it and see what it's all about before we know for sure. But I'm at least holding out that it is kind of the next cool, amazing game, and I'm really excited about it. So you're exploring the world, you're fighting aliens, and it just looks like an amazing game. I highly recommend just taking a little look, see if it's something for you. I like it. I like adding that extra plant life up there. I think that really, that's really helped us achieve what we're looking for. Let's add some back here. A little bit of hanging down plants back here. Oh, look very nice. There we go. Looking good. Just a little bit of green back there. Very nice. I'm gonna grab a couple of half slabs real quick. Oh, Ryan, I agree. For people who've played Pocket Edition, it's fun for a little bit, but once you get your computer, once you get that rolling, yes, the PC version is so much better. But that's also an issue, that the Pocket Edition currently has some features that the PC version doesn't have, but I just love the controls and the ability to do the things that we do on the PC that you're limited to on, of course, a mobile device. And it's not the same experience for me. So I agree, getting on a PC, rocking the PC, that's the way to go. I'm just curious if there's going to be a Spore 2. This game does have some similarities in a way to that. I mean, mechanically, it's a very different game, but to me, the game kind of has a little bit of the same kind of vibe to it, the creation and the exploration of thought and stuff. So anyway, yeah, I never played Spore. I was very excited about Spore, but it came out in a time when I just wasn't able to play it. So I never got a chance to play that game. I know a lot of people were kind of disappointed, but then a lot of people, there's actually a large group of people who still really do enjoy the game. I just remember reading reviews and people were disappointed, and I was like, wow, I thought this game was going to be amazing. But it was in a time in my life when I wasn't able to do a lot of gaming, so I never got into it. So yeah, I don't know about that. Let's see, UK just got the world record in swimming, 57 minutes. Was that the, let's see, Olympics, they do long course, so that's, what was that? That's 50 meters. So is that not the 1650? The 1650 is 25 yards. What is the mile in long course? I feel so bad, like the 1500. There it is, 1500. I'm glad I remember that. Wow, that is a world record. Interesting. GG UK. It's all, it's that sleeping on a cot. We talked about that earlier. See, it came into the truth that you sleep on the cot and you get that world record. Maybe my coach was right. Those UK people, them sleeping in those cots. Those sneaky cots, they got us. They had the advantage with their cots. And we accomplished something good for once. Oh, you guys. All right, there we go. Put that right there. And let me put that down right there. Oh, hello. Oh, whatever. That looks fine. I'm just working on the ground here, just adding that extra little layer of detail here and there. There we go. See how we just add these little things are just so important. That's not right. Let me fix that. Get that down there. There we go. And then let me put that right there. See how these little details, that just makes the build so much better. Just can't beat the UK. Spore looks so much, let's see, Spore took so much memory. Every model you created was saved individually. Interesting. Scar, you need to do a 250K subscriber special on YouTube. Is anything planned? Let's take a second here and talk about that. So a lot of people have been asking if I will be doing another Q&A, and I've considered doing a 250,000 subscriber special, doing a Q&A. The reason I didn't have a Q&A or a special planned is I'm barely getting the videos out that I am right now, and then trying to expand upon them a little bit. It just takes all the time away from creating a special or something along those lines. But yeah, I was considering doing a Q&A. I've gotten so many questions lately about how come I hadn't done one recently. And I'm like, well, I mean, we did just reach 250,000 subscribers. Potentially we could do a Q&A again. on YouTube. We haven't done one in a very, very long time. So we definitely can consider potentially doing, definitely can consider doing another one. I think that would be pretty fun. So I want you guys to come up with like amazing questions. So start thinking of some amazing questions. I'll probably ask, ask everybody to submit questions in a video coming up. But start thinking of some ideas. Start thinking of some amazing ideas that you guys would like to ask. They can be serious, they can be funny, whatever you guys can think of. And I'll answer, a certain amount of them. Potentially, I would want to do the background of the video in a fun fashion, something interesting, potentially like a tour of Scarland or something along those lines. Maybe like a speed build or something like that. I think would be really cool. But yeah, we'll come up with something like that. How do you guys like this room? Amazing. I don't know if it's amazing, but I think it is. I think it's getting there. I think it's starting to become something cool. Like we talked about, we'll do the periodic table potentially back there. We're going to do desks right here. Oh, it's going to be absolutely amazing for our office right here. And I think it does have that feel like this is a giant root and you have to cross back into the root. And this is part of like the root where it kind of breaks into the ground a little bit. Maybe we could even add a couple ferns down there. But yeah, I think having a really cool backdrop right there. And I want you guys to help me with that backdrop. I want you to get in your Minecraft worlds and come up with a design you think would look amazing for that backdrop. Send it to me on Twitter, and in our next episode, I'll pick the best one and we'll make it happen. So I think that would be definitely something amazing to do. Let's see, Q&A. If I vote for you for the Minecraft president, would you add vertical slabs added to the game? Yes, my friends. It is hash slabs and stairs and vertical slabs for everyone. That is my campaign promise to you as the Minecraft president. I will add these features to the builders. The builders of Minecraft, I hear your cries, I hear your sorrows, and I will make things happen for you. I have sent one on Twitter. Thanks, Taylor. I'll definitely take a look after we wrap up. I want to see what you came up with. I love the banners you sent me earlier. I missed your other tweet. Let's see. Scar, if you became president, please make vertical redstone, please. Well, I don't know. I guess as my running mate, I would pick somebody with redstone knowledge, right? I think I would pick somebody with redstone knowledge to make up for my lack of redstone abilities. So for my Minecraft vice president, who should I pick? I need to pick somebody for my Minecraft vice president. Who would it be? Somebody that knows redstone. Who would it be? I don't know. You guys have to let me know who the vice president, my running mate for vice president would be for Minecraft president. Here's the tree, looking beautiful. Let's go see if Cub's still out there. Let's go bug him. Let's go bug. All right, we're gonna bug somebody before we end today. So I want you guys to let me know where either Rendog is or Cub Fan, and we're gonna go bug him a little bit. We're gonna go bug him. Okay, so we're getting some tangos, some mumbos. Panda. He's the gentleman who made the fishing. The automatic fishing and a bunch of other like amazing different what's going on over here? Oh, there's all sorts of magic being taken place down here. Oh, are they trying to lure the guys down into the pits? Oh, how mysterious. Oh, maybe Iskall. Iskall is good at redstone and is a builder. He might make a good choice. I'm probably messing with their aggro range flying around. Oh, look, he's trying to put him in a hole. Oh my gosh, he's trying to put him in a hole. Oh, we better check our armor. Oh boy, our armor might not make it back. Our armor might not make it back. Oh no, the Wren was slain by a zombie. Oh no. Oh no, Wren was slain. Oh, he was slain by a zombie. Definitely X for vice president. That good choice. Yeah, good choices for the Minecraft vice president. I like these. Got it. I want t-shirts. I want like a campaign. Why is that blue? Did you guys see that? That was really weird. That thing was blue. Whoa. Why is the beam blue? Did you guys see that? It's not blue anymore. Oh, that was really weird. I wanna review the footage there. I swear that was blue. That looked blue. Anyway, like I was saying, I want like campaign T-shirts. That would be amazing for Minecon to have like Minecraft president, running for Minecraft president, Scar and vice president, half slabs and vertical slabs for everyone. Wow, that would be an amazing T-shirt. Any graphic artists out there want to make that? Go right ahead. I'd love to take a look at that because that would be amazing to see. Anyway, my friends, I thank you guys so much for coming out today. Hopefully you enjoyed us as we built our kind of a living room, if you will. Let's call it a living room. Not a living room that you would have in your house where a standard living room, but a literal living room. But yeah, thank you so much for coming out today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our stream today. We'll be back tomorrow. And of course, we have a brand new Scarland episode up right now. We're starting to build a super awesome barn and stables for the ranch build process. And I think it's coming out really cool. It's a very fancy barn. Like it's a really unique barn. So I think that's really cool. Let's do a raid. Let's fire up the raid machine. And who shall we raid today, my friends? Let's pull out the Twitch panel here and let me see who we are going to raid today. Let me see what we got here. Let me pull Twitch up. Let's see who our friends are streaming today. Who should we raid? All right, help me figure that out. Don't go anywhere, guys. Don't go anywhere yet because we're gonna find some people to raid today. We're gonna find somebody to raid. We're gonna have a Scar raid. Get that going here. All right, let's see here. Let's click the Minecraft and let's see who's streaming, my friends. So we've got the Cub. And we've got Rendog. I think we raided Rendog last week. Let's raid the Cub. It is fire up the Cub raid, my friends. We are ready to go. Mumbo is not streaming. All right, here we go, my friends. We are going to raid Cub Fan. So click on that link, head on over to the Cub Fan, say hi for me, and tell him that I'm a happy customer of Wood World now after your discounted wood prices. That's right. Love the discounted wood prices. Let him know that. Click on that link. Well, that didn't work. Did not work. Wait, did this work? Anyway, click on the links. Any of the links. Click on any of the links. They're all safe. They'll all take you over to Cub Fan. Let him know that Scar sent you. And until next time, my friends, this has been Good Times with Scar, and we'll see you later.